Alright. Come to you, Patrick. Y'all got it?
Yep.
We got it right now.
It's on something, guys.
It's
I
hung.
see it. Push it. Push it.
It's hung. It's got a lift.
Mama, quit hollering.
Alright.
Patrick, lift up. Alright, go down.
Alright.
Push, Mama, push. Patrick, get out of there. Move. Going around?
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Come on.
Hang on, Dan.
We're waiting.
You were supposed to be back with a horse.
Hang on, Patrick. Make sure it don't fall off into the concrete.
There ain't no one.
You sure? Alright.
Perfect.
Sweet. That wasn't that hard. Welcome back to Turtles Hot Rods. Let's get to work. Okay, so I run my hand across this. It's a dent right here. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's easier when you look at it this way. You can see how sunk in that side marker thing is. And if you take this crowbar, grab into this crowbar there, it popped out. Now you can look at it. You can see how it's flat. It popped that dent out. Release the pressure slowly. Alright, see how it went back in? Now push on it again, get it back out. And get the tip of the crowbar as close to the where this little ding is up here, because that's what's doing it. That ding right there is what's doing it. Alright, I see where you're pushing. Now I'm gonna take my hammer. I'm gonna do that. Do it again, push on it. I'm gonna hit right here, because this is creased. Alright, let go. And now, it's solid. And I can body work that. Ooh. For the most part. Alright, I did a little bit of work off camera to get this dimple out. I'm pretty sure that this spot here and that dimple there is what was causing my beer canning, because this was pulled out and this was pushed in, which was actually stretching the metal, making it kind of like a trampoline skin. And so by getting this dent out as much as I could, it's not flat because you can't really get a dolly in there very good. But by getting it more flat, and by getting this more flat, it kind of made the metal push outwards instead of draw up. And that got rid of the springiness to it, and now it's keeping its shape even whenever you smack it. So it should be fine. Doing that because I need to grind my welds here and there and down there where I replaced and repaired the outside skin of the bed, because I'm gonna grind them and just lightly wipe them with some mud, and I'm going to also fix these little rust holes here, and put some mud up in there before I do my bed liner, so that way I really don't have to come back and do anything else once all that's done. This side of the bed is fine. There's not a dent or any rust in it. So all I got to do over here is just one wipe with some regular mud up under here to get it really smooth. Probably gonna have a painted edge along this edge and then make it curve somehow and run it along that edge so that it's all just painted the natural color of the truck. And then the rest of it will be bed liner. So let's get to work. There we go. Looks pretty good. It's all dry. I got thing 1 and thing 2 here. Gonna help me tip it back over.
It's bare metal showing.
Yeah, I haven't done anything over there yet.
Let me sink your foot right here. And then let's kind of slowly.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, get back there where you can lift it. I don't want to leave it on that corner for too long.
It's plastic ain't important.
No. All right. Lift the back, Patrick.
I gotta get to it first.
Let down, dog. Let down. Let down.
We gotta walk forward with it though.
I know.
1, 2, 3. Now down.
More.
Okay.
Patrick, lift.
I don't need my food.
Yeah, we got to go another 2 inches.
All right.
Ready?
Forward.
Yes. Lift.
1, 2, 3.
There, I think it is. Yep. Cool. Thank you, fellas.
All right.
We have the bed back horizontal the way that it's supposed to go. And I'm pretty happy with how things look under here. Looks very nice. But you can see light under there. And I should have seam sealed that up beforehand. But I will do some seam sealing and some bed liner on this truck bed before it's all said and done. So when we get to that point, I'll just run some seam sealer along there and come in here and spray more bed liner, and you'll never know that I didn't do it the first time. So that's the beautiful thing about bed liner, is it don't really matter. Next up, I'd like to get some Bondo on these welds here, and so I need to prep them, sandblaster, and I'm also going to weld in some D-rings. So we bought these steel D-rings. They're 3/8 steel, and I'm just going to cut the ends off of them and weld them right there to the boxed in part of the bed at the back. And then I'm not really exactly sure where I want to do the front, but I'm leaning towards doing them down here like that at the bottom. I think that'll be good, but we'll see. I might find a better place. Here we go. The primer turned out pretty good. There are a few little areas you can see, a little dent there, little things here, little small areas that I ain't too worried about. I am going to sand this before bed lining it, and if I think any little areas need to be wiped or whatever, I'll take care of it then.
I'm sorry.
She's trying to find her womanly entertainment. So, anyway, I'm gonna do that. But what's next is we got to start body working this bed and working this tailgate wing and everything, and the tops of the bed rails in. So, I have the original hardware for the truck, and so these are the original little pivot arms. Everybody's seen these before. You know, these are whatever. They work great. They don't really look that good, and they make a lot of racket. So we opted to do the cable conversion and the LS Fab tailgate closer shock deal. This goes somewhere over here. I need to look up how it's installed and everything, but basically we wanted to do this because adding this wing onto the tailgate probably adds 30 pounds, at least 20, and it makes the tailgate very heavy, and so whenever you open it, it just wants to slam. It just wants to fall open. So in order to prevent that, this little shock is going to go on there, and as you'll see in a few minutes, when it's installed, the tailgate is going to go like it's a new truck. And so we got to figure out how all that goes. I'm pretty sure these cables, because they literally just replaced these arms. I'm thinking I need to grind this rivet out, and then this bolt takes the place of that, and then the other end is slotted just like that, and then that slot will go onto the tailgate, and these, I think this is this side, this bolts on right here, and that is the latch for the striker, or this is the striker for the latch. I'm not sure what it's called, but let's get to work. There we go. We're at the car show and I've had a few too many Modelos or whatever, and I go to open the tailgate and I just do like that. Now it ain't gonna make a big bang boom boom, you know. It's gonna be all right. Cool. I'll say, in the videos I've seen of a stock tailgate, it goes down slower than that, and I'm a little bit worried that it ain't gonna be enough. So I'm about to do body work, and after I get done body working it, if it goes any faster than it is right here, also I gotta flip this cable around or something to keep it from doing that. if it goes any faster than this, see, I ain't sure about all that. It goes down way quicker than most of the other ones I've seen. But it's way better than it was. Anywho, we'll buy another one of those kits and we'll put it on the other side. I don't see any reason why I can't do that. You know, it's goes into reinforced parts of the bed and tailgate, and there should be no reason that their kit won't work on both sides, and that'll make it go down nice and slow. obviously, I just added the hardware to add a second LS Fab tailgate saver shock thingamajig. And this is why. So the bodywork is not done yet on the tailgate, but it's pretty dang close. And sucker's heavy. This is what it looks like when you open it. Alright, that does slow it down a little bit, but it don't slow it down enough. It still goes down a little too fast for what it's supposed to do. If you look at a factory tailgate, when it goes down, it comes down and really goes slow. So we ordered a second one. So I'm about to pop it on, and we're going to see what two of them does. Now we're talking. That's a lot better. That's how it's supposed to be. Alrighty then. Yep, it's done. The bodywork is done. The bodywork fairy came and did it last night while you were sleeping. And if you look under your seat, there's a pillow. I mean a quarter. I'm tired because it's like 10 o'clock. And I've been here since 8 in the morning. And I bodyworked all day and I didn't film any of it because you guys have watched enough of that. And I know that because I'm tired of watching it while I'm editing. Because the video is 20-something minutes long at this point. So, let's put some primer on this joker, huh? We're going to do it first person like this, huh? Right here. Watch this. Whoop. I'm going to do that. And then my hands so you can see things. They get heavy. You forget. I'm a professional. It's in primer. It looks good. Obviously still have to block it. But it's all the same color for the first time ever. Looks good. I ran the pith out of it right there. Trying to build it up. High build urethane. I gotta block sand it. Knock out all the little imperfections. And then it's off to paint. By off to paint, I mean I'm going to paint it. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe. I have an Instagram you can follow where I post updates almost daily as I'm working on things. And a little bit of behind the scenes stuff there as well. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you haven't seen this before. This is going to be, hopefully, the last major bodywork video. Obviously, we still have yet to do paint. And before we do paint, I have to block all of the primer. And I'm sure we'll find little imperfections that need a little bit of work here and there. But all of the major bodywork is done at this point. And I am so glad to be done. I am tired of doing bodywork. My fingers are raw and I am exhausted. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.